Within the tools, our next stop will be the dynamic zoom. Now, dynamic zoom will somehow try to do a zoom in or a zoom out, if you like, or a zoom in with a pan without the problem of keyframes and animations. So it's very easy to use. When you select the dynamic zoom, make sure first of all that you enable it, because by default is off. It makes sense, otherwise all the clips will be zooming in and out. So you put it on, and you notice that you have two rectangles here. One that is red, that is the one that's usually the size of the video, and one that is green. So usually going from the green towards the red. And the time it takes to go from the green towards the red is the time of the clip. Now, to make it very obvious for you, I'm going to cut this clip somewhere. I will use Ctrl B or Command B on the Mac, and I'm going to implement it on this clip. So over here, we don't want it anymore. Put it off, and here we put it on. And let's exaggerate a bit. So we said it's going to go from the green towards the red. So if I play around this clip, you notice how it's zooming out. And of course, there is the second clip. So actually what I did is to go from the green rectangle towards the red rectangle. Of course, you can click and, move them. So now it's going to go from the green towards the red, which is the full screen. If you play around, it's zooming from there, the corner, towards the full one. So this is actually the concept. Let's reset. Remember that we said it goes from the green towards the red. But over here, you have a swap. To make it easy for you, you can swap them. So now it's still going from the green towards the red, but you notice the green is bigger than the red, so this is a zoom in somehow. Let's play around. You notice how it's zooming in. Let's exaggerate a bit more. Let's go like this for you to see it. And I play around. Here you are, the zoom now is more seen or more, present. You can always reset it. Now here you have a couple of presets. This is the original one. And over here you have the pan preset. Now it's going to go from the green, which is this one over here, okay, to the red. So actually it's a good pan. Here you are. So it's panning towards the left. And of course, if you swap it, it's going to pan towards the right. Let's reset it a bit and exaggerate so I can give you a good example. So remember, it's going to go from the green towards the red. Over here, you have the speed. The first one is just a straight line which says it's a constant speed. So it's going to move from this point to this point. Okay, so it's going to pan and zoom in. I play it for you. Here you are. Notice it's panning and zooming in. And then it's going to go from the first point to the last point. So the speed is constant, meaning it's going to start abruptly and stop abruptly. That's fine. That is better. Now, the second one will be the ease in, meaning, let's make it bigger so you can see it. Notice it's going to start abruptly at a certain speed and decrease the speed until it stops, somehow with a ease. If you play around, you will notice that. Here you are, notice it's easing the speed. The second one, which is the one that you are going to use the most, is ease in and ease out. It's going to start slowly and pick up speed, and then when it's coming to a stop here, it's going to stop slowly, then stop completely. If you play around, here you are, you notice. So in the middle somehow, there will be the maximum speed, which is over here. You can notice it. So start slowly, maximum speed, and ease in. The last one is the ease out. If I click on it, you notice that it's going to start at a certain constant speed, keep it up until the end, it starts slowing down, and it comes to a stop slowly. If I play it, notice how it's going to be a constant speed, then start slowing down, and here you are. So actually, this is all about the dynamic zoom. But also, it will really save you lots of work. You don't have to keyframe, you don't have to do motion and so on. and you can play with it the way you would like, and it's very much in use. You see it a lot in movies, in fact. Let's move on to the next video.